Hi, my name is Penny Chase. This evening I'm going to be interviewing a gentleman by the name of Jeff Smart. He is applying for the assistant coaching position for the men's lacrosse team here at Loyola University. So let me go ahead and bring him in. Good evening, Jeff. How are you this evening?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I really appreciate you coming in. I know that you had to drive up from Washington, D.C. here to Baltimore here in the city, and I'm hoping that you didn't have any trouble getting in. How was your commute?
Yeah, it was fine. No traffic at all, thanks.
Excellent, excellent. Well, here's how things are going to go for us this evening. I'm going to take about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to review your application, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Then I'm going to leave you with a couple of last-minute thoughts on what will be happening over the next couple of weeks as we're making our final decision. So that's how it's going to go, and let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
So I see that you played for the Boys Latin School of Maryland here in Baltimore for 4 years, that you made the senior lacrosse team, or the varsity lacrosse team is a better way to put it, in your freshman year. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And then I see that you are an alumni of Loyola University. You've been here for the past 5 years and playing for our lacrosse team, and was also able to take it to the national championship. So some great accolades in that department. Congratulations on that as well. Then, you're welcome. Then further, I see that you get your undergrad in communications, where you had specialized in advertising and public relations, and then you went on to get your graduate degree in emerging media. So congratulations there.
Thank you.
So I have a couple of questions for you, Jeff. I'm just going to hit it right off the bat. Can you tell me why you think that you would be the right person for this assistant coaching position job here at Loyola?
Yeah, I think coming in and playing at Loyola for 5 years certainly helps. Just knowing the tradition and the culture that goes into that type of program and what it takes to win. Loyola is a hardworking lacrosse team, and I know what it takes. Definitely a blue-collar institution at that, and coming from a blue-collar family and one that works very hard on and off the field, I think I'm the perfect fit for that. And I just know what it takes to win in the kind of program that Coach Toomey runs, and I think I'd be a perfect fit.
How do you get along with Coach Toomey? So how is it that you get along with Coach Toomey? How is how is the personality between the two of you? And
Well, certainly the player to coach is definitely a different relationship. But when we're off the field and we're just talking one-on-one, we couldn't have a better relationship. He went to the same high school I went to, and we've kind of grown up in a very similar situation. We grew up outside of Baltimore, but really adapted the culture and really grew up to love it. And so him and I, we get along very well. He's a great human being, and he'll go down as one of the greatest coaches of all time. And he'll one day have a statue outside of that facility. And I'll just be great to say I knew the person that he is, and hopefully one day I get to work with him.
Excellent. Talk to me a little bit about some leadership skills that you would be bringing here to Loyola. You can speak to them back into high school, or things that you learned on the field under Coach Toomey's regime, or even throughout your experience in high school as a student, academically, or a student at Loyola University. What are some leadership skills you'd be bringing our way?
Yeah, so just bring a very committed leadership type of a role. One that's not going to quit, one's not going to give up. Always going to fight to the end, and always do my best to make sure that we're winning and we're taking the team in the right direction that we need to go to win. And obviously, losing is never fun, but you might have a couple of those, And a famous Bible verse I like to rely on is Proverbs 2:5 and 8. Rely on God and everything that He does, and He'll take you in the right direction. So,
very good.
I think that's certainly a verse that can relate to the team and to life as well. And I think we'll be okay if if everything goes as I think with the whole commitment and sacrificial team we have.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, during your career in lacrosse, have you ever had to deal with any adversities? And if so, how did you overcome them?
Yeah. With lacrosse, there's always injuries every year, and for me, unfortunately, I've had 3 knee injuries, and each year I came back even stronger and better, and sometimes it wasn't always right, and things didn't work out as well as I'd hoped, but I always kept a positive, upbeat personality and idea about what the future would hold, and so going through those surgeries, but